find that has in common with your story?
Just overcoming, seeing obstacles, and then not looking at an obstacle and saying, well, this is it for me, it's just not possible. No, it is possible. Everything is possible. It's just a matter of going from point A to point B. But in some routes, you might have to go from point A to point C to get back to point B. It's just a different route of accomplishing your goal. It's about accomplishing goals. I do crazy things and extreme things all the time, but just walking across the street and I was struck by a car. You think back on something like that and you're like, how could I not see that coming? You didn't see it coming, no squeal marks, anything like that, just a rush of an engine and then you run over. I would go to rehab with an IV in my heart, and they'd wheel me in, and then they'd put me on a bike, and then they'd strap me in so I didn't fall off, you know, and they'd tie my hands in and tie my foot in, and then set the timer, and I'd be like, okay. And look out the window, you know. And I was like, wow, I want to hop on a bike again. But I asked the prosthetist, the local prosthetist that I was working with, what prosthetics were out there in the market to do this, and they said, you know, AK amputees, above the knee amputees don't use prosthesis. And I said, well, the kind of biking I want to do, the kind of skiing I do road gaps. You know, I want to translate that to biking. I want to go big, I want to go fast. And they said, you just can't nowadays. And so I instantly started to just think, how can we build a leg? How can we do this? We started with a leg that basically was one of these aluminum pylons and a spring off the knee, which is very archaic compared to what we have here today. We moved forward into another version with a single tendon leg. We run a single tendon. Went with that for a while, raced on that, but now we've gone to this beefed up system with dual tendons and a Fox shock in the center. From a seated position here, you can just see it's nice and flowy. Then you can take that position from a flow to seated position, and you can just stand up and go foot over foot to your sprint. Just beam that, you can move, articulate, go back up to a pedal, and then go right back to the seated position. And you really haven't lost your flow. This is a mission that I didn't choose. This mission chose me, and I didn't even know I was on it until I started working on it. This is about everybody out there, and every time I'm out there, I realize there's more people that are trying to talk to me about how to share it with them.